Detroit someday was planned all along. They don't notice how quiet I've become. My mother looks at my father, and her honey-colored eyes soften. Elias, to finally live someplace warm again, someplace a little more like home, Habibi. He smiles. Yes, Miriam, a bit more like home, Aini. But Detroit is home, isn't it? Home is where I was born and my siblings were born, with my best friend Dina across the street, and nice Mrs. Abood next door, who comes over with powdered, sugar-coated momol cookies and funny Disney movies when Baba and Mama go out. But when my parents talk about home, they usually don't mean Detroit, Michigan. They mean the Middle East. After dinner, I mapped the driving route from Detroit to San Antonio on Baba's laptop. It's 1,489 miles away. If my father goes an average speed of 65 miles per hour, it will take almost 23 driving hours, and we'll have to pass through 5 states before we get to Texas. Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, and Arkansas. Detroit is near the top of the United States by Canada, and San Antonio is all the way near the bottom, almost to Mexico. Next, I mapped the route to the city of Jerusalem, where my father is from, which is close to the city of Beirut, where my mother is from. Jerusalem is all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, across Portugal and Spain, across the Mediterranean Sea, and the southern tip of Italy. My map says, sorry, we could not calculate directions to Jerusalem from Detroit, Michigan. No wonder I've never been to the Middle East. It's so far away. I don't want to move to San Antonio, Texas. I don't want to meet cowboys or watch rodeos or live in a big new house. I especially don't want to go to a brand new school after I just spent all 6th grade making a few new friends. I want to stay right where I am, with the stars dancing on the kitchen walls, with nice Mrs. Abood next door, and my best friend Dina across the street, with the big crabapple tree in my backyard, and even my dinner of leftover lentils. 2. Our final weeks in Detroit fly by in a series of lasts. The last time Sarah and I play capture the flag in the front yard with all our neighborhood friends. The last time my mother bakes her homemade pita bread and fills our cozy kitchen with warm, homey smells. And the last time I climb our crabapple tree, even though I haven't done it in a while since I'm almost a teenager. Salim holds his little hands in the air when I come down. Up, Meanie? He asks. I lift him to the lowest branch, and my heart squeezes tight. Helping my brother climb our crabapple tree is a first and a last at the very same time. I sulk at the kitchen table in my church dress the Sunday morning of our last service at our Maronite church where I was baptized as a baby. Each and every last squeezes my heart harder and harder. My mother doesn't seem to notice. She bustles around the kitchen preparing our breakfast. Yasmeen, today is our family's going-away party after services, she chirps. It is very exciting, yes? I don't know what to say. I don't understand why our church is having a party for something that I'm not celebrating. Having a going-away party makes it sound like someday there's a chance we might come back. But Detroit wasn't enough like home for my parents, so I don't think that could ever happen. Maybe our party should be called a leaving forever party. Do I have to go? I ask her in a small voice. She tisks. Yasmeen, what are you saying? Of course you must attend our family's going-away party. We leave our house earlier than usual so we can sit up front in the first pew of the sanctuary. My mother doesn't want us to miss a single part of our last service. When we get there, Dina and I ask our mothers if we can sit together if we promise not to talk. The whole service, we stay quiet